Feel like we've had a freeze warning every day this year. Third one in a row now. Freeze warning in effect tonight. This is the last of the cold nights before we start to warm back up and have no more freezing possibilities. So you got to get through tonight. The coldest numbers might reach the upper 20s in some of the colder spots, but I think a lot of places probably bottoming out around 30 to 32. We stayed kind of about 32 to 34 in a lot of places last night. Too many clouds and a breeze around to keep temperatures up. So it will be a little cooler tonight. Highs back in the 70s though by the weekend. If you like warm weather, it's a gradual warm up, but we should see temperatures near 70 by either Saturday or more likely by Sunday. But tonight is one of those kind of classic winter nights. We have very clear skies. If you go outside, you see a lot of stars now. The winds are just about calm everywhere, very little wind, and the humidity's down even lower than last night with the drier air in place, and that allows the heat to just radiate right on out. So freeze warning in effect tonight. Temperatures already in the 30s and will be down maybe as cold as near 30 or the upper 20s. You see, we're already at 32 in Rio Grande City, 35 in Edinburg, and 39 in Harlingen and Raymondville. These temperatures probably just drifting their way down through the 30s tonight. Should be easily down right around 32 or 30 in a lot of spots just because there's nothing to really stop the cooling tonight. So a lot more places could hit freezing than we've seen the last few nights, but we're not expecting widespread hard freeze where it's going to sit in the 20s for hours and hours. Winds are very light or calm. All these zeros indicate no wind, and we just have a very light wind still around Harlingen and Raymondville. But the lows tonight, when we zoom in, you'll see they're not very warm. We stayed mainly in the low 30s last night in Starr County. Could make it down to about 29 in Rio Grande City and Roma, maybe 28 briefly in San Ysidro late tonight. Most of Hidalgo County in the low 30s, could bottom out near 30 in Elsa and Edinburg and Weslaco, and mostly in the low 30s in Cameron County. But some of these colder spots in Willacy County, especially western Willacy County or so, we have Raymondville at 29 degrees. So it may not feel as cold out there tonight. We don't have the wind and the drizzle, but the actual air temperature is colder. Future track overnight shows mostly clear skies, freezing temperatures possible as we go toward morning. There's 7 a.m. You might see a few high clouds at times begin to roll in tomorrow, but overall Thursday looks like a sunny day, and like today, we'll feel pretty nice out there to finally see the sun again. So today we're only about the low 50s for highs. Tomorrow probably around 60 or 62 or so by afternoon, so a little warmer tomorrow. By Friday, you get caught up in maybe some clouds increasing. It's still cool in the morning, at least in the 40s, but I think we're kind of in and out of some clouds and partly sunny skies around. Even Saturday may be in and out of clouds, and future track indicates maybe enough clouds once in a while for a little sprinkle or two. So we'll kind of watch for any rain chances, but they look very, very, very low. Your day planner tomorrow, we go from 31 in the morning, probably below freezing, up to about 60 or so for a high during the day, but most of the afternoon spent in the 50s to near 60. So the first 1570 forecast, remember, this is the last of the cold days. Highs near 60 tomorrow after starting off below freezing in the morning. 63 on Friday and near 70 on Saturday. Those 2 days kind of depend on the cloud cover. We may be in and out of some clouds, which may keep it from getting too terribly warm. But you notice by Sunday, we're back to around 78 degrees. Sunday could be the warmest day because there's another cold front coming in late Sunday night, but not a big front, not one of these Arctic blasts. So it will cool us off a little bit by Monday, but highs likely still near 70, and we're not forecasting any big blast of cold air, just comfortable temperatures beginning Saturday through much of next week.
Okay, the sun, temperatures above 50, it all sounds so good right now.
Yeah, you know, I remember when I lived in Wisconsin, it was super cold, and then it got to like 38, and it was like, oh, it feels great. It's all relative.
It's all relative, that's right. Okay, well, thanks so much. And Joelle is up next with sports.